Joan Hayes.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. I stand to take a short call on the Te Ture Whenua Māori Bill, the second reading. I too want to add my thanks to John, Grant and Tari Tahana sitting up in the gallery tonight for their expert advice. There was nothing, Mr Speaker, in our select committee that Mr Grant could not respond to. He had the current Act and our proposed Act, our new bill, sitting side by side. And bit by bit and clause by clause, he took us through the differences. And I, for one, member of the Select Committee, was very grateful to his ability to do that and to know this bill inside out and to actually guide us through the whole process, Mr Speaker. And everybody here in the House has talked about the various aspects of the bill. And I want to just kind of talk a little bit about landlocked land, because I have friends in the Rangitikei who have landlocked land. And I think the whole theory around landlocked land that, you know, buyers of the land around it would slowly buy them out and choke the iwi out of those particular properties. But the resilience of those iwis of the whānau that actually held on in there. And now we are looking at this new bill to be able to unlock access to those landlocked areas has been well worth the wait for those particular iwi, Mr Speaker. I too come from a whānau that has Māori land, and yes, we have a governance board, but it's not that functional actually, the particular one I'm referring to. And I think that it does need a lot of help, and that the current Act hasn't really helped, and several times we've had to go to the Māori Land Court to step in. But I think that, and I also belong to another Māori land block group as well that has an amazing governance group. So, Mr Speaker, this bill is actually addressing all of the governance land groups, Mr Speaker, not just the major ones who are doing really well, the big ones, but also the little ones as well, and to help them to be able to govern their lands well, and to bring everybody that has been disenfranchised, I guess, from the lands back to their homelands, Mr Speaker. And with me belonging to a number of Māori land organisations, we too have been disenfranchised, and we've left it up to a small group of people to manage our lands, and now's the time that we return to be able to help them. And this is what this bill is all about, Mr Speaker. This bill is going to stop that fragmentation, and it's going to give us the ability to be able to participate as landowners in that land, Mr Speaker. As I said, my speech is going to be very short, because I too look forward to the committee stage of this bill, and so therefore I will commend the bill to the House and look forward to the next stage. Kia ora.